she's there when you retire. Oh, they're going the wrong way. Wrong direction. That's going to be...
Wow. I'm not sure what this player was thinking, but that's one of the 25 dumbest plays in sports history. Still to come, one player punts a football into another man's caboose, an NHL goalie blocks an empty net with snow, and an MLB outfielder makes a play so embarrassing, he injures himself. But next up, DK Metcalf celebrates too early and lives to regret it. But imagine making a play so dumb, it costs your team the game.
Bases loaded. And it gets by McHenry. Here comes Ramirez. Might have a play. Ramirez is in there. That throw gets away. In the score is Mark Reynolds. And here comes Segura. And he will score! Segura caught the Rockies napping.
Well, I'll be damned. One bad pitch equals 5 runs. Do the math, and that conversion rate ain't good. However, the MLB isn't the only sport giving people free opportunities to score.
Time on ice tonight, trying to dig it free. Johnston is there as well. This one gets by Moser and all the way back down the ice.
Well, we just touched on it. He just got to chip away.
Knocked away, and Ben puts it home.
One man's misfortune is Jamie Benn's easiest goal of his career. Meanwhile, our 21st play is just misfortune all around. First, it allows Russell Westbrook to do something stupid. And second, it nearly gives AD a concussion.
Movement, so the defense just loads up. Out of violence.
Dang, I lose brain cells just watching that. However, what if I told you it could get worse? Much worse. See, Jimmy G doesn't just make a dumb play, he forgets what team he plays for.
Chapman with Greg.
Second and 10 from his own end zone.
Balls out of the end zone to safety. Remember, Dan Orlovsky did that. Stepped all the way out of the end zone.
If there's one way to lose a game, it's scoring points for the other team. But at least Jimmy G didn't lose his equipment when he needed it most.
And Guillen drives it to center field and deep. Fowler going back, and this one's off the top of the wall. That's in play. Guillen going to third base.
Dexter, you're not going to crawl down in there, are you? How are you going to get back down?
Oh, my God. Now I've seen it all.
It doesn't get more humbling than hopping the fence to retrieve your glove. Well, about that. Did you forget the time Patrick Kane scored a goal in his own net?
A broken stick by Sharp. The net empty for the Chicago Blackhawks. It's coming back. Could it go in?
Looks like NFL players aren't the only ones forgetting what team they play for. Yet somehow, it's nothing compared to what Daniel Jones once did.
From the 12, Jones keeps, gets a block, takes off, and he is gone. Trying to stay upright.
In a battle between Daniel Jones and the Turf Monster just delivered the knockout blow. But I'd much rather lose to the Turf Monster than get sat on by James Harden.
Nobody got a body on. 7-2 run by Chicago. This game is tied. It's the most awkward foul that I've seen in a long time in an NBA game.
Damn, that was zesty AF. However, at least he didn't freeze in the moment like Jose Altuve.
In a row. And Altuve is picked off.
In internet terms, that's what you call going AFK. But now, let's transition from AF and AFK to JR. More specifically, J.R. Smith.
Rebound goes to the Cavs. J.R. Smith picks it back out. Throws it ahead. He'll shot blocked. And we'll go to overtime. Watch James. Now wanted a timeout, but too late to get it.
I say J.R. Smith made a brain fart, but the look on LeBron's face says it all. That said, I'm not sure knowing the score would have mattered, because one MLB player tried so hard to hit a home run that he ended up looking like a fool.
But that's the way he hit home. Whoa! Wiggins had swung so hard, he took a seat in the batter's box.
Dang, bro, it's giving me wipeout flashbacks. Regardless, it's better to wipe out than have a celebration gone wrong. Not gonna lie, that was pretty funny. But this next moment is so hilarious, it may just make you cry.
Anthony Davis sitting out because of injury. Here's Curry off the steal. And oh, look out! Curry slipped. And now shoots for three.
Come on, Steph. How you gonna slip and shoot an air ball? I thought only Ben Simmons could shoot shots like that. Either way, it's still not as dumb as the video from here on out. These final 10 moments are so stupid, it'll make you start saying made-up words. And at number 10, it's our funniest moment yet. The time a player tried to block an empty net with snow?
And they're going to clear Fleury's crease. They're going to say he put snow in there. I'm not sure, eh?
Like trying to stack the goal line to make it a little bit more difficult.
Let's just say some ideas are meant to stay in our heads. But while hockey players are making the best of the cold winter, Kevin Love is making the worst of the situation. He got so sick and tired of playing for the Cavaliers, he practically retired mid-game.
Here's this play I'm talking about. Just good hustle. What is Kevin Love doing? He's just batting it at... My goodness, that's hot.
First Kyrie gets traded, then LeBron moves to Los Angeles? Wait, hold up. They forgot about Kevin Love. But don't worry, we definitely didn't forget about America's team, aka the Dallas Cowboys. Because 2 years ago, the Cowboys were facing the 49ers during Wild Card Weekend, trailing 23-17. There was just one small problem. They forgot to keep track of time.
Quarterback here. Prescott takes off running the football. Whoa, I don't think this is going to work out.
It will. They'll be able to clock this. They were playing for it. It's down. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, the official gets in the way. The game's over. The game is over.
Of course, that's ridiculous for a game to end like that, Jim.
The game is over. The game is over.
Calling a QB sneak with the game on the line? That's begging to get fired. Although, let's cut the Cowboys some slack. Everyone makes dumb mistakes now and then. And apparently, this also includes all-time greats like Derek Jeter and Alex Rodriguez.
Popped up. Third base side. A-Rod and Jeter. And who's going to get it? They drop it. Oh, man.
Thank goodness Babe Ruth and Mickey Mantle didn't see that. Speaking of which, there are some plays that are so bad, even your teammates can't stop laughing.
Offensive zone.
Holtby out of his net. Zizekias takes it away. Holtby down behind the goal. Clutterbuck turns and it's deflected over top.
Look at Holtby. He's just laughing at that play. Well, sorry, I got caught out of the net just a little bit. Look at the awkward bounce, and Zizekias creates the hard forecheck.
He got knocked down by his own man.
Yeah. Safe to say, this play wouldn't be so funny if the other team scored. But while the Capitals dodged the bullet, Tim Lincecum decided to hit the slip and slide.
I think it would be the vaunted Giants rotation. That's a ball. The most home runs. Now you get check on. Let's go make sure he's okay.
Well, that's the second time tonight that he's had a...
Wow, Lincecum found a way to make 50 Cent's first pitch look good. On the other hand, I'm not sure if it's humanly possible to make our fourth play look good.
Dribble, and then a left-handed jump hook.
Hey, we're gonna need a cleanup on aisle 5. But now that James Harden just gifted Russell Westbrook the first brick for his house, it's time for the dumbest of the dumbest. And spoiler alert, these plays are not smarter than a 5th grader. Because at number 3, the Colts make Bill Belichick's job a whole lot easier.
The snap, and actually Colt Anderson is behind him. And what in the world? Flag is down.
Illegal formation. The whole right side of the line was not on the line of scrimmage. Offense. This penalty is declined. The result of the play is first down for New England.
I mean, you got a guy on either side of him. What are you doing here? I mean, they don't even try to run a play.
Put it this way, I now see why the Colts blew a 33-0 lead. But it's still not even the dumbest play in NFL history. Instead, that title belongs to the one and only Mark Sanchez. Because on November 22nd, 2012, Sanchez made a play that now lives rent-free in the mind of every NFL fan.
More than in Indianapolis, the offensive coordinator, you're going to bust a play here. And then Sanchez gets hit, the ball is loose, and it's alive.
Mark Sanchez not expecting it, and it was the backside of Brandon Moore that knocked the ball out.
Whether it's running into your lineman's butt, fumbling the ball, or allowing the defense to score, this play has dumb written all over it. But what if I told you that the dumbest play in sports history doesn't live rent-free in anyone's head? Instead, it's a sequence that few have ever seen. However, once you see it, your life will never be the same again. Ain't that right, Steve Kerr?
Got it out to Ty Jerome. Shot clock at 11. And Jerome, quick shot at Allen. Looney tipping. Looney staying with it. Looney saving the Lamb. In his 3, it's just off iron. Still on the deck. Somehow Dante came up with it. And here comes Garland out of the pack, falling down. What is going on here? Ty Jerome gets on the deck. Craziest sequence of the year.
Warriors have to score here.
There's still 11 on the shot clock. Everybody on both teams is catching their breath from the foul line. They still come up empty.
Wow, I didn't think it was possible to have a negative IQ. But then again, if this is possible, then anything is possible. If Bill Russell can win 11 championships and Albert Pujols can hit 700 home runs, then the limits are endless. Yet, that's the world of sports in a nutshell. But lucky for you, you don't need a passport or a plane ticket to travel the world of sports. You just need to click the video on the screen. Come on, no one turns down a free vacation.